Imagine a first circle, the grandfather, the grandmother, then a second circle, the father and the mother, then a third circle, the brothers, the sisters, the brother-in-law, the sister-in-law, and the fourth generation, the cousin and fifth little cousins. And all these circles working of concentric action on, according to the first circle, incredible source of heat and support. The family plays a leading part in the preservation of an ancestral social order. Everything is written in there. Your place in the ship, your sex defines hierarchy, useless to formulate. It is integrated. Difficult to define yourself as an individual, you are part of a family with its rights and its own homework. And these rights are not the slightest. If you are lucky to belong to a social class with some income, you are safe, sure to have a roof, to receive an education, and no matter if the person who fills your needs is your father, your uncle, your brother, or your grandfather. The older ones are looked after, honored, and live their last years surrounded with theirs in houses in the mix of all generations. The woman finds within these homes the mother's place, obeying respectfully her husband, who his choice are the last resort. The single women are included in the family and live a position of eternal teenager, at the same time independent financially and dependent on a father or a brother with whom they live with. The welcome within such a set is indescribable. You belong to a clan which has ramifications in numerous cities, where each family welcomes you at him with a natural disarming, showing a moving and annoying interest to the foreigner who crosses their door. Half goddess, half human, you are spoiled, and you share gargantuan meals. They reserve you a room to sleep, and new clothes wait for you as a present after a long journey. Each one tries to make your stay the happiest possible, competing in attention, in presence, and in demonstrations. The family is also simple laughter, evening music. They attend and participate in these meetings where the exchange is fuses and the laughter explodes, where men and women play the music and dance, but each keep their place, knowing whom he has to obey, to whom he has to leave their place on the sofa. And the individual in all of this. The individual does not exist as such. To formulate a desire of intimacy or independence is considered as an act of rejection and not understood by the rest of the family. A woman does not move without her husband, certainly, but a son does not go alone on his examinations. The father accompanies, and from cousin to cousin, you always find a house where a meal is served and a small place reserved for isolating you between two tests. In boarding school, you are with your cousin. As a result, to meet a foreigner is at the same time a joy, a curiosity, and a rejection. You are ready for listening, to question, but not necessarily to put in danger your lifestyle. It is easy to you to answer to the Westerner, that its individuality is going to lead him to a lack of solidarity between the generations and the likely solitude. For the Westerner, the Indian obeys in a set of constraints which makes him lose its freedom and its free will. For the Indian, the Westerner lost its value due to running after a me too independent, and he goes as forgetting the existence of the other principles which sometimes return to difficult dialogue.